Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to the Srimad Bhagavatam Stutis series. We'll continue with Kunti Maharani's prayers. Today's shloka number 30 of chapter 8, canto number 1. Janma karma cha vishvatman
Janma karma cha vishvatman
ajasya karturatmanah
ajasya karturatmanah
tiryan rishishu yadassu
tiryan nirshishu adashu
tadatyanta vidambanam.
tadatyanta vidambanam.
Word for word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Janma,
Janma,
birth.
birth.
Karma,
Karma,
activity.
activity.
Cha, and. Vishwa Atman, O soul of the universe.
O soul of the universe.
Ajasya,
of
the unborn. Akartuhu, of the inactive. Atmanaha, of the vital energy. Tiryak, animal. Nr, human being. Rishishu, in the sages. Yadassu, in the water. Tat, that. Atyanta, veritable. Vidambanam, bewildering. Translation. Of course it is bewildering. O soul of the universe. That you work. Though you are inactive. And that you take birth. Though you are the vital force and the unborn. You yourself descend. Amongst animals. Men. Sages. And aquatics. Verily this is bewildering. So Prabhupada writes in the purport, the transcendental pastimes of the Lord are not only bewildering, but also apparently contradictory. In other words, they are all inconceivable to the limited thinking power of the human being. The Lord is the all-prevailing supersoul of all existence, and yet he appears in the form of a boar amongst the animals, in the form of a human being as Rama, Krishna, etc., in the form of a rishi like Narayana, and in the form of an aquatic like a fish. Yet it is said that he is unborn and he has nothing to do. In the Shruti mantra, it is said that the Supreme Brahman has nothing to do. No one is equal to or greater than him. He has manifold energies and everything is performed by him perfectly by automatic knowledge, strength, and activity. All these statements prove without any question that the Lord's activities, forms, and deeds are all inconceivable to our limited thinking power. And because he is inconceivably powerful, everything is possible in him. Therefore, no one can calculate him exactly. Every action of the Lord is bewildering to the common man. He cannot be understood by the Vedic knowledge, but he can be easily understood by the pure devotees because they are intimately related with him. The devotees therefore know that although he appears amongst the animals, he is not an animal, nor a man, nor a rishi, nor a fish. He is eternally the Supreme Lord in all circumstances. So I was reading the transcript of Prabhupada's lecture in Mayapur in this particular shloka. Prabhupada says that Vidambanam means bewildering, and that Krishna is always engaged in pastimes. He is never inactive, although he has nothing to do, in the sense he doesn't have a goal, he doesn't have an objective, he doesn't need money, he doesn't need anything. He is fully self-satisfied. Even though he needs nothing, Prabhupada explains, nevertheless Krishna is always active. He's never inactive. He has nothing to do, but he is acting. Name karma phale spriha. That's what the Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita. And the Lord also says in the Bhagavad Gita in chapter 3 that we cannot maintain ourselves if we don't work. And Prabhupada explains that bees are working, birds are working, animals are working. Every single Jivatma is working. There is no Jivatma that is just inactive and everything comes to them. But Prabhupada asks, but what is the use of all of them working? What value are they bringing? In the animal species, there is no value to their work, in the sense they are not able to make progress on the spiritual path. So Krishna is a kartritva, nothing to do. Krishna comes as a man to teach us how to work, Prabhupada says. So Krishna comes to teach us how to work. Now, of course, for us, work means very, very different thing. It is not chasing money. It is not chasing anything else. It's all about chasing Krishna and having a relationship with him. But you have to work for that. You have to work to establish a relationship with Krishna. And Prabhupada uses a wonderful analogy. He says, let us say there is a gold mine under your feet. You know it is there, a very precious metal. But you have to work, you have to dig to get it. You can't just stand on top of it and expect it to just, drop into your palms. So the gold mine is there, but you have to work, you have to dig. So that's working. So when Kunti Devi is saying the Lord is inactive, even though he is apparently working, what does that mean? Prabhupada explains in that Mayapur lecture that it is actually Krishna's Shakti potency that is doing all the work. And Prabhupada again uses some wonderful analogies. He says, just think about this jumbo jet. The pilot is just pushing buttons and making the plane work. Otherwise, the pilot is not working very hard. He's not laboring too hard. He's just sitting in a seat and observing everything and punching buttons. And because of him punching buttons, the plane is flying. It's taking off, it's flying, it's landing. Similarly, mankind has also discovered how to throw objects into space and control them from a very, very distant place on the earth in the form of satellites. So similarly, Krishna is using his energy power to control everything. So he is Vishvatman, controls the whole universe. How does he do it? He does it through his Shakti potency. So Prabhupada very nicely says, in these shlokas, Kunti Devi is helping us understand Krishna. Krishna says, Janma karma chame divyam evam yo veti tatvata. If you understand my birth or my appearance and my transcendental activities, then you don't have to take birth again. Bahunam janmanam ante. Well, you don't have to take birth again. You don't have to worry. Yeah. So, Shinvatam Swakatha Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtanam. Our journey begins by simply hearing about Krishna. The more we hear about Krishna, the more we are able to understand who Krishna is. So, Prabhupada also references the Sikshastakam, where the Lord is saying, Nam Namakari Bahuda. Prabhupada explains when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that, he's telling the Lord, my dear Lord, I can associate with you through your names. Just by chanting your names, I have developed or started my journey of having a relationship with you. Durdaivam idrisham iha. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is bemoaning the fact that I am so fallen, even though it is so easy to take advantage by chanting your names, having association. Still, I am so fallen, I am so unfortunate that I am not able to take advantage of chanting the holy names because you have invested all of your Shakti potency in your names. So here Kunti Devi is helping us understand who Krishna is. She says, yes, for the ordinary person, the Lord is very bewildering. His activities are very bewildering. How can he be in the body of a boar and at the same time be managing this whole universe? How can he enter a fish and still be managing and maintaining all of the Jivatmas and all the multitude of universes? How does he do that? So everything about the Lord, Kunti Devi is saying, is very, very bewildering. But of course, only the devotees, the pure devotees, understand who the Lord is.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.